another day here in Germany. In fact, it is actually our last official day, since tomorrow we'll be leaving for the airport very, very early in the morning at like 1 a.m. But last day in Berchtesgaden in Germany overall. Enjoying the beautiful view currently from our Airbnb, and today is a little more relaxed day. We're gonna go check out some waterfalls that are about 15 minutes away, and you kind of like walk to them, but I think it's like a short, like maybe a kilometer walk, if even. And then we're gonna go to this really scenic photo spot. I don't know what it's called. We've seen it on YouTube videos, we've seen it on Instagram, to get this like cool picture with the mountains in the background. It is a bit cloudy, so I'm hoping it clears up a little bit. And then go to a restaurant in that area as well. It's like a farm to table type thing. So that's kind of the plans for the day, and we have to pack and do things like that in the afternoon that are not quite as fun because we'll be getting up at like midnight or 1 in the morning to go to the airport. Yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit foggy on the top, but just might be a cloudy day, but that's okay. We'll make the most out of it. Up at the little waterfalls. It's about, I don't know, 15-20 minute walk to them, and then probably a 15-minute walk through it, and then probably another 15-minute walk back to the parking lot. We paid €5 to park, and I think it lasted several hours even if we wanted to stay longer. And then it was $2.50 per person to get like a token that gets you into the little waterfall area. It's also the beginning of a lot of hikes, so a lot of people that go through it are just getting on their way to go on hikes. So it was busier than we expected, but it was really beautiful. Water was very blue and scenic. And now we are on our way to Bindalm. We're on our way to Bindalm, which is that little scenic overview and restaurant area that's like farm to table. So driving there, about an hour left. Okay, so the roads here are crazy windy. For about 30 minutes we've been on just like really tight curves, windy roads. It has been super scenic, and now we're kind of on a dirt road for probably the last 13 minutes, 4 kilometers. But just saying that if you do not feel comfortable driving on tight, narrow roads, I do not recommend this trip, but we will see if it's worth it. Path from where we parked, which we don't know how legal and okay that was, and how if other people do it, but if that's a 5-minute walk, and we might do the longer loop, which is probably like 20, but I spot the famous bench to take pictures on. It's all the way over there, but it's very scenic. Stress levels were high on the drive, but you know, that's okay, and I think it's gonna be worth it. this is it. This is the bench. We made it back to our Airbnb from Bindalm, which is that bench overlooking the mountains that I have some videos of. But it was definitely an adventure to get there. It was probably a good 30 minutes of driving through really windy, narrow roads, not crossing any other cars, having bikers shake their head at you so you're confused whether it's a biking path, a driving path, whether you're going the right way. We lost service, we kind of had to remember where we were going. So I would recommend, if you feel like you can handle all of those things, because it was beautiful and there's like a lot of different hikes you can do from there. But there is also probably a better way to get there, because once we got there to Bindalm, there was a bus. It just had taken a different route and road than us, and maybe it's slower, but maybe that's an easier way to get there. But we just stopped at the grocery store, got some food for a late lunch and a dinner, and we're gonna spend the rest of the evening packing, cleaning up the Airbnb, and just getting ready to head home tomorrow bright and early at 1 a.m. But that pretty much concludes our Germany trip.